I'm trying to set up the Chef framework in my environment. Okay, so this is what the Chef architecture and the list of components. Okay, and to work with the Chef, you have to set up all this. Okay, so among them, the main key component is the Chef server. Okay, so to set up the Chef server, you have to install the core Chef, restart the framework, and you have to install the manage one. Okay, so we have to install manage one and restart that, and create a user and create an organization ID, then launch it. So these are all the steps which you performed in the last session. Okay, and I can show you those instructions as well. So these are the set of instructions from beginning to till here, not completely, from here to here. Okay, so we have performed that, and we could able to now successfully access the Chef server. Okay, and you know the username which you created is SEM main and SEM123. Okay, now if you could able to see this UI and log nothing but you have successfully set up your account and Chef server now, and you can see this account. Can you see DevOps me? This is what the organization which you created, and this is the first organization ID you created from the UI. But if you want to create the from sorry command, okay, if you want to create from the UI, right, you can make use of here and you can create another organization ID and you can proceed. Okay, so I'm not creating anything right now. Let's use the existing one only. Right, and yeah, so before proceeding more about the Chef installation part, okay, let's try to finish the workstation stuff. So, as you remember the last session, we have decided to make use of the components like this. The 11th one is the Chef server, which is already you are using it. 10th one, okay, the 30.10th IP, I'm going to use as the build machine, okay. This seems to be not up actually, so let's try to bring up that first. VG underscore main underscore main. So let's try to bring up the machine first. Okay. Something wrong? It's not able to bring up the machine. 11th one is good, up and running, but this machine is unable to bring it up. Try one more time. So this is what issue is with the buying. Sometimes it will give you issues like bringing up the machines. That has nothing to do with your chef and your software. So if you have proper machines, you won't be finding any problem. So ultimately, I mean, these kind of issues because of your system resources. Okay, if you try to restart your machine, that will keep your things good. So I think let me try to virtual box. Can you see? Okay, we not accessible. It says not accessible. For some reason, oops. Okay, well, bring up a new one. I think I would have, I'm not sure when did I deleted this. Okay, so mkdir vg underscore may underscore work. So cd vg underscore may underscore work. I'm just trying to build up a new machine. Okay, well, let's assign an IP address to this. Let's not give the same IP address. Let's try to change it. Sometimes it may give you conflicts. I'm just making this as a 9. It should be 39 actually. So vagrant up. So let's update our nodes. This build machine gonna be 9. So meanwhile, what is coming up? Let's try to bring up a node as well. So we have a DB instance, right? So that I'm trying to bring it up. Okay, this machine is up. Let's try to log in. And once it is up, as per the architecture, we have to install the SDK here, Chef SDK. Okay, so which is available already in my software's location. If you want, I can share all these in the Dropbox. So manager core will go to server, Chef SDK will go to the workstation, and this client will go to the node. So Chef SDK will have to install now. Okay, let's move this. I'm just copying the installer to the machine. Now well as such there. Okay, and you have the SDK over here. So installing this is pretty easy. rpm-ivh chef SDK. Now you can follow your instructions document. So just check it out. Install the SDK. Either you can download from this link or you can just copy like now if you already have it. This is the command. Okay, just run that. Okay, this has been installed now. To cross check your installation, just try to run this command. You should be able to find the version. The development kit which installed is a 0.10.0 guys. Okay, and the SDK also contains the client which is a 12.5.1. and Works is also a software which is part of the this SDK right now, but in earlier chefs it is completely separate one. I'll tell you what is Works. Kitchen Sync is also there. Kitchen is another framework which is available as part of SDK only. So they're all the part of your Chef SDK. Okay, fine. Now we are done with the workstation. Workstation is pretty simple. That's what installation. Okay. Now if you look at architecture, we are done with this. Okay, and we are done with this. We are done with this. Next thing is we need to establish a connection. Okay, so this connection part we need to see. Okay, how your chef workstation will talk to the chef server. Okay, so that part we'll see. So to work out with that, first you go to the administration section. Okay, and you can find something called just click on this DevOps organization ID, and you can find a starter kit. Can you see starter kit here? Okay, so when you click on the starter kit, it will show you a button called download starter kit. Okay, just proceed. Okay, this will download some public private keys, guys. Can you see this chef starter kit? It is downloaded now. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, let's not do anything here. Let's try to extract this. What we will do it, we'll copy them, SCP-SR, to the workstation. Okay, I just copied that. Once it is copied, you just go back and check it out in your workstation. You can find a chef starter kit. Okay, so get into the chef starter kit. You can find a directory called chef repo. Okay, you better you move that outside, because we'll be mostly working in this directory only. Now get into your chef repo. Okay, right. So you can see some folder with cookbooks, roles, readme.md and all. Okay, you can just look at them later, but there will be a hidden file called .chef inside this folder. Okay, so you have to get into the .chef. Okay, and you can look at a file called knife.rb. Okay, and this file contains your server details. Okay, especially your chef server. So you're looking for chef.mycompany.com. Okay, this is good, which you can access from your machine. But the thing is, to access the same thing, okay, from your Linux machine, just look at this. It cannot resolve that host name. The reason it is, this is not a local network and you didn't add in the DNS list. Okay, so that's the reason. What you're supposed to do it, how you are managing same thing with your Windows machine, by adding into the host file. Okay, so host file is nothing but in Windows you can find the Windows System 32 driver etc host, right? So here you can find in the etc host. Okay, so try to open etc host. What you can do it, 192.168.30.9. Sorry, it's not 9. It's, you have to give your chef server details. Okay, it's 11 and paste this. Okay, now when you give this, right, what will happen? Now you try to ping it, it will resolve to that IP. Okay, so this is what we need. Now once you're done with this change, okay, so what exactly you're supposed to do? You have to run a couple of commands. Okay, so the first command is going to be knife SSL check. Okay, so you get into the chef repo. Okay, get the key from the chef server. Okay, so he's asking you to do one more job. Okay, so in chef server you can find one file. Okay, where is this file? Let's try to run this and see. You can easily get that answer from here. Get into the chef repo and run this command. This is all to like establish a connection with your server. Okay, it is throwing an error. Okay, if you look at the error, right, it's pretty simple to understand. The only thing is, what is saying? Copy that. So there is a file called var opt opscode nginx ca server hostname.cat. This file will be there in your server, guys. Okay, that you need to copy to this machine. Okay, so that it can trust. So first of all, before copying, is saying copy that file into your trusted search directory, okay, which is inside the .chef directory. Okay, so you have to create a folder called .chef is already there. You have to create a folder called trusted underscore search. Try to create this folder. An issue? Okay, there is a space you need to give. Okay, so try to create this folder. Now get into the folder. Okay, so this is an empty folder. Now what you're supposed to do is go to the server and go to till this location, which is your chef server location. Okay, anyway, you have to go with the sudo cd. Okay, do one thing, sudo su login as a root. Now can you find a file called chef.mycompany.cat.com? If you look at this guy is saying server hostname nothing but the hostname of your server. So I would need this file. Okay, chef.cat.com. okay, scp, and now this file I need to copy to my workstation 192.168.30.9. okay, colon the path you need to give it. Okay, so this is the path I wanted to copy this. Yes, Vagrant. That's it, it's copied now, and you can find the file here. So once it is copied, okay, now you go back to your chef repo. Okay, this chef repo, try to run the same command, knife command, SSL check. It shouldn't throw any error now this time. It is establishing a connection. Yes, successfully established. Can you see this? Connected to host chef.mycompany.com with the 443. This is a secure protocol, SSL protocol typically, and successfully verified certificates from that server. Now your workstation is doing a handshaking with your chef server. Okay, so these are all the steps in order to make your connection. Okay, so now you can run your command to like list on the list of client nodes and all. You can run your knife command easily because it's already established a connection. Okay, DevOps may validate it. This is what the only the automation which is available in your chef server, so that you can see it now. Okay, this is the only automation is available right now. Okay, so these are all steps to the workstation, guys. Okay, so to establish a connection.